right, lesson 8.6. Study link. And math box. You did not have to use a bar model in number 3. As long as you got x equals 3. I'm happy with that. Okay. 369. Draw a balance point on the dot plot to indicate where the mean is. Add 3 more dots while keeping the 2 sides balanced. Okay, if you want to try that, go ahead. Okay, if I add these numbers up, 1 plus 4 plus 5 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, you get 42. 42 divided by 7 is 6. So draw a balance point means something like this, if this were a scale, like a teeter-totter type of thing, okay? Add 3 more dots while keeping the 2 sides balanced. So we need to keep it at the 6 and draw 3 more dots. Remember, we're figuring out the mean, so you're going to add them up and divide by how many they are. Right now there's 7, so we're going to make 10. So what do these need to add up to? We have 10 dots. They need to add up to 60. So 42 is what we have so far. And if we needed to add up to 60, we need 18. We need to have a sum of 18. So maybe 7 plus 6 makes 13. Plus 1 there makes 18. Now I have 10 dots. Add them together, they equal 60. Divide by 10. Okay, there's a lot of places you could have put them. So let me pick a different color here, or I can undo those. Okay, let's try another one. Let's go, if I need them to add up to 18, maybe I'll do 8 plus 5 plus 5. Another example. Lots of places it could go. Let's see what the answer book even had. I'm not sure. They did a 4 and a 7 and a 7. Okay? All right. So if we move on to page 369, they're making mobiles and things like that. We're not going to do that. So let's just jump to page 370. Okay. The fulcrum is the middle point at the right here. See if I can show you. It's just I gotta get the pen available here. There it is. Okay, that's the center point of the rod. Now notice we have a capital W and a capital D, and we're going to have a lowercase w and a lowercase d, and they just mean the 2 different sides in this case. So the weight times the distance, and really be careful and notice where the distance is. The distance is from here to here, not the end of the bar. So when they show you in number 1, this 10 goes from here to here, you don't need the 10. That's not the distance. The 8 is the distance. Okay, same as this side. Don't need the 10. We need the x. Okay, so what is the distance from the fulcrum to the object of the right of the fulcrum? The capital W is, the weight is the 3. The distance is the 8. Lowercase w is the 4. Lowercase d is the x. And they need to equal each other, or it's not going to be balanced. So we need 8 times 3 to equal 4 times x. So 24 equals 4x. So how much is x? 6. So the distance is 6 units. So if this were a 6 over here, it'd be 6 times 4. It equals 8 times 3. All right. So you can pause and try number 2 if you want to here. Capital W, the capital weight, 20. The distance, x. On the right-hand side, we have the weight of 15. The distance is x plus 3. So they need to equal each other. 20x equals 15 plus x plus 3. And I shouldn't have said plus. That's multiplying. That's timesing. So solution, we need to work out the right-hand side. Distribute, remember we've learned that. 15x plus 45 is 20x. So subtract my 15x from both sides. Subtract 15x and you have 5x equals 45. Divide by 5. X equals 9. So x equals 9. The distance on the left of the fulcrum is 9 because x equals 9. The distance on the right is 9 plus 3, 12. So x is 9. 9 and 9 plus 3. What is the weight of each object here? Go ahead and pause and try that. Okay, our equation, they equal each other. So I have 4 times x plus 1 equals 3 times 2x minus 5. I'll do the work down below here. So distribute 4 times x and 4 times 1. 3 times 2x minus 15. Subtract the smallest variable. 4 equals 2x minus 15. This is going to disappear. We need to do the opposite. Add 15. 19 equals 2x. So how much is 1x? 9. Or did I do that right? 19, not 9. 9.5. Okay, so the weight on the left is 9.5 plus 1. The weight on the right is 9.5 times 2, which is 19. 19 minus 5 is 14. Okay, page 371. Complete these tables. Every hour, this train travels 30 miles. So if the train has 0 hours, that's going to be 0 for our distance. Go ahead and fill out that table and then pause the video and do train B as well. Okay, there's your tables. And then what is the average speed? How many miles per hour? It tells you right here, 30 miles in 1 hour. And train B, 45. Now use that information to make a graph there. Use different colors if you can for train A and train B, or at least label them. If you don't, that's fine. Train B is the green line, train A is the red line. Should look something like that. There's what the answer key shows. Okay. Alrighty, let's move on to math boxes here. And I'll shrink that up so you can see the whole page a little bit here. And study link is here.